Good morning. Happy day. I'm excited to share with you a little bit about my morning routine. I mentioned this in a previous video that I would share with you my morning routine. And I want to do this because on my journey or my adventure of rediscovering myself with my recent career change, I have found that my morning routine has become very foundational for that. So I'm excited to share it with you. And today, I'm actually sitting outside, which is my favorite place to be in the mornings. But we had the heat roll in. I'm in Arizona. We were 117 and 115 last week and early this week. But last night we had a monsoon storm blow through, which left us with some rain this morning, which we desperately need, and a little bit cooler weather. So I'm out here on my back patio, enjoying my view, which, the fountain's on the pool. I've got the citrus trees. I've got my palm tree. And so anyway, this is my favorite place to be in the mornings. So otherwise, I sit inside at a table and I open the blinds and I look outside at my backyard and at the blue skies here in Arizona. So my morning routine, I read a book by Hal Elrod back in, I think, 2015. And his book was The Miracle Morning, and I'll put a link for it down in the comments below. But if you're not familiar with it, Hal Elrod shares his story and how he came about developing his morning routine. But it's around, he developed an acronym called for SAAVERS, SAVERS. And over the years, they've added a second A, so it's SAAVERS. And I actually note that in my morning planner. Down here next to morning routine, I write out SAAVERS, and I slash through each item as I do it. And honestly, I don't get all of them done every day. I'm excited when I do, but I've cut myself some slack. That they don't always get done. So S is for silence. A is for affirmations. The second A is for appreciation. V is for visualization. E is for exercise. And R is for reading. And S is for journaling or scribing or journaling. It just worked to call it scribing, so it fit. So silence. I have found that for me, I've tried to meditate for the last 2.5 years, and when my brain's going a million miles an hour, I've really struggled with it. But at the same point, I've enjoyed it because it causes me to slow down for, let's say, 15 to 60 minutes, maybe 10 minutes, and to deep breathe and to try to just slow my brain down. And I've had some success, but not a lot. And so more recently, I found some music, and I've done guided meditations. I really enjoy Dr. Joe Dispenza's guided meditations. I've downloaded the Abraham Hicks meditation app, and I've used that. I use that a lot early on. And lately I've found an affirmations recording that is very soothing and easy for me, and I have loved that. And it's only about 18 minutes long, and I've been using that a lot in the mornings and kind of doing the silence and affirmations at the same time. And even yesterday, for the first time, I feel like I zoned out for like 10 minutes. I didn't fall asleep, but my brain was just, it was an amazing experience that I hope to do more of. And so silence, affirmations. For me right now, I'm keeping my affirmations really simple. And like I said, I found an affirmations recording that I like, but I don't love it. And so I've been writing my own out, and I want to record it and put it to music. in my own voice. And so I'm going to make a public declaration here that I'm going to do that, and then I'll share it with all of you. I can post it as a video here on YouTube with the music, but if anybody would like the audio recording, I'd be happy to share it with you. But I have found that those simple affirmations work really perfect for me right now. I'm reading Think and Grow Rich and doing a book discussion with the Clubhouse group on Friday mornings. And as I'm thinking about what's that burning desire for me and what does that entail, I may develop some stronger affirmations that I want to say out loud and repeat each morning. We'll see where that goes. But I'm kind of playing around with that one. The other A for appreciation, gratitude journal. Part of my Win by Noon planner has a place each morning to write what I'm grateful for. And I love taking the time each day to fill that out. Some people write in a gratitude journal at night. Whatever works for you, just take that time to feel that gratitude. Because even when things are really, really tough, taking those few minutes to look around you and find things to be grateful for, I think is really very powerful, because there's always something there. So visualization. Now, visualization has been a little challenging for me. I've kind of tried to visualize what things would be, but I found that even as a part of my meditation and appreciation time, if I'll just let my mind kind of wander, I can get to where I'm visualizing. In Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill gives kind of the formula. My brother calls it TFAR, T-F-A-R. Thoughts plus feelings equal the actions which give us the results in our life. And so those thoughts and feelings are very foundational. And I feel that if we can take those positive thoughts, those things that we want, and tie emotion to them, that just really makes them very powerful. And, think about time for me being with families. Like, that's my favorite place to be. And when I've got a family gathering going on and I find that moment to pause and just feel the joy and the love that is happening around me, wow, that's powerful. And I think that if we can stop in that moment and capture that feeling, that emotion, and just magnify it, and be grateful for it and ask for more of that in our life, I think that's really powerful. So thoughts, feelings, actions, results. After V, we have E for exercise. What's exercise mean to you? 5 minutes of walking, an hour at the gym, 2 hours out jogging, whatever it is. For me, it means getting the blood pumping, getting it going through the body, and that may change over time. But right now, walking for 10 to 30 minutes a day, somewhere in there, gives me what I need as far as exercise. So what does that mean to you? R is for reading. Do you have a book? I've always got a book. I've got one out here. It's over in my bag. Think and Grow Rich is one that I'm reading right now, along with the 4 Disciplines of Execution by Sean Covey. I'm doing that with my broker group. And then I have another book I'm reading as well. And what I found works well for me is to listen to the audio while I'm reading the book and highlighting. I have a friend who did the 75 Hard, and you commit to reading 10 pages, literally reading, not audiobook, but reading. And she's found a lot of mindset discipline around doing that, and it's something she's continued since she finished the 75 Hard program. And so reading, there's so much power in reading. The last one is scribing or journaling. And his friends and family will tell you I am not a writer. It's not something I enjoy, but let me tell you, I have loved journaling. And I have, I looked back, and I usually do one, sometimes 2 pages. One day I did like 6 pages. But I have found that taking those thoughts that are running around in my mind and putting them in words and writing them down has had great power for me. Last Tuesday, I was journaling. I acknowledged the fact that I recognize limiting beliefs within myself. And I'm aware of some of what those are, but I'm kind of curious as to what the limiting beliefs are that I'm not aware of that are causing certain behaviors or self-sabotaging things. And I wrote those down, kind of like, so what's next? How do I resolve these? And I'll tell you, the answer showed up for me later in the day. And as a woman, you probably relate really well to what I'm saying. And I look forward to sharing with you what I've discovered and actually sharing with you how that's worked for me. So anyway, I would love for you to develop a morning routine for yourself. I mean, it can be 15 minutes, an hour. Mine is expanded over time to like 2 hours. But what is that for you? And if you develop a solid morning routine that's really about you filling your cup, then I think it will empower you to go out and serve those around you for the day. It's kind of like my mom taught me, get up, do your makeup, do your hair, and once that, you're ready to go, don't think about it for the rest of the day. And I often do that, and the problem is when I get up and I don't follow my routine and get my makeup done and my hair done, I've sometimes found myself at the grocery store going, oh my gosh, I didn't do my hair, didn't do my makeup because I was out of routine, and once I leave the room, I just don't give it another thought. So anyway, I hope you are having a beautiful day, and I hope that something I've shared here today inspires you to make some change and improvements for yourself. And I will continue to share this adventure of rediscovery with you. Thank you.